Bonjour Judy.
Bonjour.
Mike, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Nous allons lire un livre testament neuf là. Luc chapitre 16. Chapitre 16, verset 19. Nous allons regarder Nonm, wich-la et Lazarus. La teni yon homme qui était riche, qui était habillé en hadwisha. Il était qu'à vivre et oui, et puis il était qu'à bien manger tous les jours. La teni yon homme pauvre aussi. Non, il c'était Lazarus. Il était plein bobo à soukoy. Yo te qu'à porter Lazarus en baye wisha pour ite ça espérer les restant manger qui te qu'à tomber sorti à sous taboucha. Ces chiens te qu'à vini ni chez bobo. Aïe aïe aïe.
Oi, oi, oi. Wenkai di sa en anglais?
Oui,
Di en
s'il vous
anglais?
plaît, oui.
There was a man who was rich, a rich man, who dressed in rich clothes. He lived happily and he used to eat well every day. There was also a poor man. His name was Lazarus. His whole body was full of sores.
Okay.
He was
Sores
full
on
of
his
sores.
body.
Sorry,
He had a lot of sores on his body.
a lot of sores on his body. They used to bring Lazarus to the gate of the rich man for him to so that he could wait for the remains of the food, the rest of the food, which had fallen from the table of the rich man. That I think this tombe sorti, this double verb, is always fascinating. And then you say asutab, on the table, tombe asutab, not fall. Well, I suppose it could be fall onto the table, but it can also fall off from the table. Ces chiens te ka vini licher boboy. The dogs used to come and lick his sores. Well, that's nice. When I have a sore, my dogs come and lick it.
Exact. Lazarus mort et puis nage. Lazarus mort et puis nage porté aller joindre Abraham. En place là, bon Dieu préparé pour ces moun là qui obéit parole li. Richard mort aussi avec yotewe. Il y allait le fin. Place là qui préparé par ces moun méchants. Il était qu'à souffrir chaque. Il levait yeux avec Lazarus loin avec Abraham en place là bon Dieu préparé par ces moun là qui obéit parole. Tu dis
En anglais, pas aisé. Hein? Lazarus more. Okay, Lazarus died and the angels took him to meet Abraham in the place God had prepared for people who obeyed the word.
Right.
The rich man also died and they buried him. He went to hell. That's the place that was prepared for wicked people. He was suffering a lot. He raised his eyes and saw Lazarus further away with Abraham in the place God had prepared for people who obeyed the word.
Who's reading? You and Judy.
Angeli, Abraham, papa c'est juif là. Voyez Lazarus pour y sa fouiller douette li en de l'eau avec pour tap l'eau ça tombé à sous langue moi parce que moi qu'a souffert en dit fait ça là. Abraham dit, ich moi changer là où t'es à sous la terre où t'es qu'à joindre toutes ces bons bagailles là et puis Lazarus t'es qu'à joindre toutes ces vieux bagailles là. Eh bien, à présent, il y a là contentement et ou en souffrance.
Bon.
He shouted, Abraham, father of the Jews, send Lazarus down so that he can dip his finger into the water so that a drop of a little water will fall on my tongue, because I am suffering in this fire.
Hellfire.
Now Abraham, he's a great guy, so he says, no way.
He's a just man.
So up in heaven, you can be cruel and mean and not give people water,
No, it just
but
shows
on the
that
earth,
you live as you. What's it again? You reap what you sow.
so you never, no forgiveness. Okay. Abraham said, "My child, remember when you were on the earth. You got all the good things, and Lazarus got all the old things. Right. He's happy, and you are suffering."
You see, had he shared with Lazarus when he was on the earth, when he had the opportunity to do it, things may have changed. But he determined his own fate by never giving him a drop of anything.
So the forgiveness isn't part of your
But that's not
creed.
the issue.
I tell you, if you were nasty to me, I'd be good to you the next day. But then, yes, teacher.
Is that so? Judy,
Really? Ek aussi se mouna ki kote nou ye, pasa vini kote ou ye, ni non plis, se mouna ki kote ou ye, pasa vini kote nou ye, paski la ni an gwan fon ki ka sepawe ou hod nou. Nonm wich-la di, ben papa Abraham, mwen ka mande ou, voye Lazarus an kay papa mwen, kote mwen ni 5 fwe, pou isa ale 20 yo, pou yo pa vini an plas soufouan sa la.
I will translate, but I object.
I know.
You should object.
Okay. So the people who are where we are cannot go to where you are. Neither can the people where you are come to where the place where we are, because there is a great depth or chasm which separates us from you. From us, sorry, separates you from us. The rich man said, "Okay, Dad, okay, Father Abraham, I will ask you to send Lazarus to my father's house, where I have 5 brothers, so that he can warn them, so that they do not come into this place of suffering."
Right.
What's happened to turning the other cheek and all that sort of... Anyway,
It's
go
too
on.
late for that. He's dead now. You can't turn the cheek when you're dead. Imagine that, Julie.
He's reaping what he has sown.
Yeah, he's living the life he lived for.
That's right.
Abraham dit comme ça. Yo ni liv Moses et puis ces prophètes là pour verti yo. Quitte yo koute. Il dit, ça pas assez, papa Abraham. Mais si yo wè ki yon moun ressuscité hod la moun, se fwe mwen kay tourne hod péché yo. Yo kay tan sa ini pou di. Abraham dit, si yo pa ka koute sa Moses et puis ces prophètes là écrit, ni non plus, yo pa kay repenti yo. Même si yon moun ressuscité hod la moun, et puis vini parler ba yo. Ma aimé zafè ressuscité hod la moun sa la.
Okay. Abraham said, if they will not listen to Moses and the prophets, or what the prophets have written, neither will they weep until you, ma'am, see.
Neither will they repent, it should be.
Yes.
I don't know why you always there.
No,
Neither
no.
will they repent.
If they will not listen to what and the prophets and Moses wrote, neither will they repent. Even if
somebody comes back from the dead.
Yeah, that's how I'm saying I don't know why
And
you always
comes.
there. Because like, neither will they repent them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what you said. Okay.
Even if a person
Somebody comes back from the dead.
and comes to talk to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't suppose we'll ever agree, but I would be a lot kinder to this person than you would be.
Okay, there you go.
And now I'm in trouble.